everyone, my name is John Mendisondra, and today I will be demonstrating on how to paint the mountains properly. So this tutorial guys is strictly for the beginners or for those who still starting to paint and don't know how to start or how to make mountains, especially just using your own imaginations. This will be a very good tutorials for you. But before that, I'm going to introduce to you what the colors to paint the mountains. So I'll be using this palette, guys. I have titanium white, the tallow blue, the medium yellow, and the lamp black. So I'm still using limited colors, guys, so that you will know how to mix the colors. Okay, and I will be using two types of brush. I have here the number 11 nylon flat brush and also the number 9 nylon flat brush short handle. This one is a long handle. Okay, so I have here the water guys to thin the paint. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now, and I'll be using first the bigger brush, the number 11 flat brush. And first you need to dip the tip of your brush into the water to make it a little wet. Okay, so let's start with the background color. So I'm gonna do first the thing that you should not do when you start painting the mountain. Okay, so I'm gonna use this tallow blue here with some black color, tallow blue only guys, with black and some white to make it lighter. More black and some white. Let's add more black and some white. And when you first guys, when you first do the mountain, don't do this, huh? I want you to know that before guys, when the first time I paint, I use a very pure color blue. I use the pure color blue guys without any mixtures, and I do this kind of stuff before. Actually this was my mountain before. Yeah, this was my mountain before guys. That was 14 years ago. And when I think about that today, it really makes I laugh at it. Okay, and don't do this, huh? This kind of mountains. I really don't know if someone do this today, but mostly guys, first timers do this with this first painting. So you should not do this. It's not realistic. It's a perfect it has perfect shape, but it's not realistic. Okay, I'll just cover this one with some with uh, with blue color. Yeah, and the blue color guys is so pure. So I'm teaching you that you need to mix other colors with the blue to make it realistic. Okay, so to do this. Okay, wait, I'm gonna add some more blue color. Okay, so I'm asking you guys not to do this. And this was my first time. Before, the first time I painted mountains, this was the shape of my mountains. And it's really, when you see it, it's not really good. Okay, so instead do this one. So I'm gonna do again another mountain here guys, but I'm gonna do it correctly, the proper way. So first we're gonna mix some black with the blue to make it grayish blue. So again guys, when you observe the mountains on your from your backyard, or if you are from rural areas and you have mountains on your back, then you should observe the shapes so that you will know how to do it. Okay, so here guys, I'm mixing blue, dull blue, the lamp black here with some white to make it lighter. So add some white guys to make it lighter here. Then let's do this one. So first we're gonna create some more. So make it irregular guys, especially the shape. Make it as irregular as possible. You can add some cliff here. Okay. Okay, that's it. So I can actually paint some pointed mountains. So make the make the edges more irregular. It will make the painting much more realistic. Okay, I'm mixing again some bluish gray. Okay. So when you compare the two colors guys, this one is so blue, so dark, or the blue is so raw. So it's better guys when you mix it with another color. You can actually mix for you can actually mix some red on it to make it a little violet. That's okay, that's fine, that's actually better. And me, I'm using black to make it grayish, so that will be also good. Okay, so that's how I did my mountains. Okay, when you compare this mountain here, is the shape is more irregular compared to this one. Okay, and okay, yeah, that's it. So now let's start adding the highlights. So I'm going to teach you on how what's the proper way on adding the highlights in the mountains. But first we're gonna use a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this numbers 9 um, flat brush short handle. It's nylon guys. Okay, so I think I'm gonna zoom in to focus on the mountains. Okay, so I'm gonna do first the thing that you should not do. Okay, when you start painting the mountain. So first guys, okay, so I'm gonna put the highlights first. This is what I did before guys when I was starting to paint the mountains, and it was my first time, so it's okay. Yeah, so before guys I did this, I used the pure blue color with white only. Okay, and I do something like this. Something like that, and I'm going to add some here, something like that. This is how I painted before guys, and even it was this was better compared to my first painting mountain painting. So don't do this, guys, especially the first timers. And before I remember I add really white here. This is what I did on my first mountain. Yeah. Yeah, guys, that is what I did in the first mountain, guys. I add so much white, something like that. Yeah, that's what I did on my first mountains. So I think that's really not good. So okay, so I'm going to on the next part I'm going to teach you how to do it properly. So I think I'm going to move down my camera to make it to focus that part only. Okay. Okay. So here I'm going to teach you on how to do it properly. Okay, so I'm gonna make that's why we have yellow, guys, because I'm gonna make it a little greenish, something like bluish, no, something like blue green, but it will be light, so light blue green. I do not know what color again we're gonna mix, guys, but that will be the colors that I'm thinking about putting to make it much more realistic. Okay, so here I'm going to use the blue, of course, then some yellow, small amount of yellow, guys, just small amount of yellow to make it blue green. So imagine, guys, the color of blue green, it's like a color of the sea or water. Then you're gonna add some white. Okay, I'm going to add more yellow to make it to add more green on it. Okay, here. So it's a little blue green, guys, bluish in color. I'm going to add some white, some more white. And think about where you're gonna put the highlights, guys, or where your sun is coming from. So I am assuming that my sun is coming from the right side, the sun ray is coming from the right side of the sunlight. So I'm going to add all the highlights on the right side. Okay, I know that's too dark, so I'm going to add some more white. Okay, and more yellow. Yes, more yellow and white. Okay, so add the highlights, everything on the left, on the right, I mean. And don't overdo it, guys. Do it carefully. Okay, so just follow the direction of the mountains, guys, here. So just do it slowly and carefully. Just follow the direction of the mountain, so the flow should be to the bottom, just like what I'm doing. Okay, here. That's it. So we have now a realistic mountain. It's something like it has some forest in it. That's why it's a little greenish or blue green. And also here, guys, the same technique. And don't overdo it, guys, as I'm always telling you, as I'm telling you every time, that don't overdo it. Okay, that's it. And I think it's more here. Okay, let's add some more white to add more lighter tones or lighter highlights on the mountains. And here also. Here. You can actually use the tapping, guys, or punching technique. Okay. And just do it slowly, guys. Don't overdo it. Okay. Now we need to add some reflection, guys, or diffuse reflection on the back of the mountain. So we add some lighter blue on the back here, guys, this part, and we're gonna use the light blue. It's called a diffuse or bouncing light, guys, or diffuse reflection on the science. So I'm gonna use this blue here with some white. So don't add yellow on it, guys, just pure white and blue, just pure white and blue. Let's put it here. Okay, here and here. That's it. And also here to make the shape, guys, of the mountain more visible, I think. And here also, and also here. That's it. Let's make this more blue. And again, guys, don't overdo it. I'm asking you guys not to overdo it. Okay, that's it. So it's now clear, guys, that we have when you observe, guys, that here the color green is really, or the blue green is really visible on the right side. That's where the sun strike, guys. And on the other side there's a lighter blue color. This is what they call the diffuse reflection, or the bouncing light. I didn't know what to call that on your term, guys, but we call that here the bouncing light. And actually, guys, we can add more highlights here to make the mountain lighter. So I'm gonna add some white here on the blue green color, and we can add more here. Okay, that will emphasize more where the light strikes. Okay, yeah, that's it. So don't, again, guys, don't overdo it. Just put some on the highlights, or some parts, but don't put all of it. Don't cover everything. So that's it. So I think this is just a very easy painting tutorial, is how to paint the mountains all by yourself without any reference. So I'm going to see the entire view. Okay, so here, guys, we can see the difference between the two, and we can see that this one is much way better than the first one. And that's why you should do this when you need to paint your first mountain. So I hope you understand, guys, and I hope you get something out of this tutorial, and I hope you learn and you can make your own mountains. And I just want you to learn, guys. This is the way I paint the mountains, and I'm going to give it all to you so that you will learn also. And good luck, guys, on painting. Good luck on your painting career. um, my advice to keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more you know how to use your colors, and the more you know how to use your brush, and the more you know how to mix the colors. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Please hit like and some comments and subscribe for more videos in the future. Once again, thank you very much. Have a nice day and God bless you all.